Right. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. Not much to say because I'm not one for making speeches. The first thing I like to do is thank everybody. More time to keep quiet. First thing I like to do, just especially today, to thank everybody for coming, especially the ones who travelled from Ireland and Australia. Sue and myself would like to welcome Patrick into the family and wish them the best of luck for the future together. I would also like you to raise your glasses to the happy couple.
The happy couple?
I would now like to pass you on to Patrick, who I know will keep you amused for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I'd also like to say thank you to everybody for coming. It was a bit of a nightmare trying to get you all in the one place, but it's appreciated, everyone that's turned up. I'd like to thank the bridesmaids. You look lovely today. Thank you for your help. And hold on, I know that. I'd like to thank the two ushers as well, my brother Andrew and Will.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for your help. And I'd also like to thank Alison for being the most beautiful bride a man could ever have. And last but not least, thank you to my brother Michael for being best man. And you can take it from here.
Thank you, Patrick. Now that you're a married man, that'll be the last time you get to speak for 2 minutes without being interrupted. Can I ask you to place your hand on Alison's hand, please? No, all the way round.
Alison's on the table.
Your hand.
That's it.
I'll explain why later. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Michael. My full name is actually Michael, would you like a drink? And for those of you who meet me at the bar later, to save confusion, I'd appreciate it if you could use my full name. I've never been best man before, and like Ray, I'm not renowned for my speech writing either. But I'll try my best. As Patrick said, if I do a good job today, I can be best man at his next wedding too. Now for the speech. I would like to thank you all for coming to celebrate this day with us, especially those who've travelled far by plane or boat or train or bus. I'm sure you'll all agree this setting is picturesque and rather brilliant. I'm just grateful one of the best man's duties is not to have to foot the bill. It's great to see, after all these years, Patrick finally can concede that I, his younger brother, am indeed the best man. I know, like you, a lot of us thought this day would never come when Patrick Howard finally wed into someone so pretty and young. Patrick, you're so lucky to have gained a wife who's loving and caring, a wife who's funny, intelligent, thoughtful, kind-hearted and sharing. Patrick, you're so lucky to have gained... Alison, you're so lucky to have gained a husband who's full of wit. That's wit. A husband who brings with him the Howard plan. I told you not to do it. When we first met Alison, we thought she was rather posh. And maybe with his looks and charm, she was after Patrick for his dosh. But now we know the real girl, because when our younger brother wed, the locals out in Gretna Green saw her with a condom on her head. Alison's a lovely person and deserves a husband who's handsome and strong. Thank God Patrick married her before someone like that came along. There's already a child in their family. Another would make them complete. Because at the moment the only sound we hear is the patter of Kieran's size 10 feet. A mention for the bridesmaids. Hayley and Debs, you look divine. But Jessica's the prettiest of all. But then again, she is mine. A mention for the ushers too. They look fine and dandy. Don't worry lads, your job is done, so go get drunk, Will and Andy. I also can't forget the parents, Sheila and Pat and Sue and Ray. I'm sure you're proud and relieved they've both made it through the day. A quick note about the hen night. The girls saw men getting stripped.
Oh, lovely.
But what exactly they got up to, they're keeping really tight-lipped. For Patrick's stag do, you may be thinking it must have been a sordid affair. But we spent the day at the air show staring up in the air. The red arrows were fantastic. We must have looked like ants. And when Patrick saw the typhoon, he nearly pooed his pants. Now my personal message to you both on this wonderful day. Patrick, don't bother arguing. You'll never get your own way. Instead, always try to remember the three most important rings. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, but most of all, the suffering. I'm glad you finally married. You're soulmates, we all can see. I hope in married life together, you're as happy as me.
There you go.
You'll be glad to know I'm near the end, but save your applause and cheers. It's been a really emotional day. Even the cake's in tears. Finally, I would like us all to wish them happiness and long life, so please stand up and raise your glass to Patrick and his new wife.
Patrick and Alison.
Thank you very much.
No, not yet.
Stay seated, take seats. And just one more thing, in case any of you are wondering why I asked Patrick to place his hand on Alison's, I'll tell you. Patrick, as my final role, it's with great pleasure I've been able to give you the last 5 minutes with the upper hand on Alison. It will most certainly be the last.